On this episode of Designing Spaces, insurance services you can count on, the latest in ultra-premium appliances, going solar, home beautification ideas, and lots more. It's design time. When sorting through the multitude of insurance products and coverages, you want to pick what will be best for you. Fortunately, using an experienced insurance agent can help you find a policy that best suits your needs for a reasonable price.
My name is Ray Hodson. I'm one of the owners with Ram Insurance Services in Weatherford, Texas. We're essentially a brokerage firm with many companies, including companies people have heard of, such as Liberty Mutual, Nationwide, Allstate, etc. I began as a captive agent. Captive agent is very limited to the kind of business that a Farmers or an Allstate standalone can write. And I found it necessary to go independent so that I could provide a better service for my clients. Advantages of hiring an independent agent are tremendous. We have the ability to take your specific risk and profile of property and other things that need to be insured, take them to various marketplaces, looking for the best coverage and best price. We also are not limited when renewal comes around a year, 5 years from now, what have you, and the price becomes excessive, to be able to go back to market to find better pricing.
An agent's role doesn't stop after you've purchased the policy. They continue performing valuable day-to-day services, and they monitor the adequacy of coverage limits and policy terms as market conditions fluctuate.
I'm Dennis Neastel with Ram Insurance Services. Ram Insurance Services is a full-service brokerage company. We deal with insurance, primarily home, auto, and commercial insurance. The number one misconception I think we come across most often is people can buy insurance online. It's actually just not possible to do that unless you're an insurance agent, because the complexity of insurance is so hard that the clients, when they're trying to quote their own insurance, it's virtually impossible to pick the right coverages when they really don't understand what the coverages are. One of the big advantages of using Ram Insurance, especially when it comes to claims service, is that we assist the client from start to finish through the claims process.
Your agent uses their expert knowledge to highlight areas of coverage that you may not have considered, but that could potentially put you at risk if you file a claim.
My name is Gary Lightfoot. I own Lightfoot Mechanical. So one of the reasons I selected Ram Insurance is, to have somebody there that I can rely on. So my experience with Ram has been really good. One of the main things I love is that when I call them or text them, email them, whatever, that they're going to respond in a timely manner, and the customer service has always been top-notch.
Insurance agents have the ability to shop customizable policies through many carriers. The bottom line is the agent looks out for you.
One of the ways we were able to help Gary is with business insurance and personal. He has a lot of different things working at the time, and it became complex to tie his personal insurance together with his commercial insurance because they basically overlap. So we were able to tie it all together and have him not duplicate coverages, and then also fill in some gaps that he was having. So it became a really great success story for us because he was able to get better coverage for less money and fill in gaps that he didn't even know he had. The primary difference between Ram and our competitors is that Ram is a large brokerage company. We have access to hundreds of carriers. Many other agencies in Texas actually are very limited on their carrier access, especially in those unique situations where people have things that are not part of your everyday insurance.
I'm Mary Anglin. I selected Ram Insurance because when it comes to insurance coverage, that's such a personal thing for me. I'm a mom, and I'm a woman, and I'm a business owner, and so I need to know that my coverage is specific to my needs. I recommend Ram Insurance to all of my friends and family. Anyone who's shopping out new coverage, I say they have to at least have a conversation with them.
Unique features of Ram Insurance include Dennis, my business partner, and I are committed to only employ people who have the same insurance credentials that he and I have, which the design for that is that anytime you call, the phone is answered, someone is there to help you with the same knowledge and experience that Dennis and I have.
If you're looking for more information about insurance options, visit their website, raminstx.com, or watch this segment again at designingspaces.tv. Are ultra premium appliances and custom cabinetry on your home's wish list? It's time to visit Factory Builder stores. With locations throughout Texas, there's lots to explore. Let's go.
We're the largest appliance distributor in the state. We serve today well over 1,000 builders. We work with their customers to do selections. They come into our showroom. Our experienced salespeople will help that customer make the best decision to buy the appliances that it's going to suit their needs for their life. We do also specialize in outdoor kitchens. A lot of our builders use them anywhere from just the grill to a full-blown kitchen with refrigeration.
Today's appliances are not like they were in the old days. Technology now plays a big role.
You can preheat your oven from apps like the Whirlpool app or Monogram's app. There's a camera on Monogram, so if you want to check on your cookies without getting off your couch, you can do that. You can look for recipes and send them straight to your oven, and your oven will walk you through exactly what to do with brands like Whirlpool and KitchenAid.
They also specialize in custom cabinetry that's both functional and fabulous.
So Cabinet's main focus in your home is to either conceal or reveal items that make your life function better. When you come into our showroom, we're gonna have 3 things that we're gonna ask you about: your budget, the functionality, and your style. And based on that, we'll know if you wanna go with Solarc, who's gonna do framed and more traditional to transitional, all the way to Ultracraft, which is more modern and mid-century, and everything in between. Our cabinets go through a 13 coat process, the last one being a catalyzed finish, which protects from UVA and UVB rays, so your white cabinets stay white and they don't yellow. That's a big thing to feature. Another thing that's really happening with cabinetry is the mid-century modern, which is no upper cabinets at all. So cabinet lines like Ultracraft, Mid-Continent, and Starmark are coming out with that open shelving instead of doing upper cabinets, which is, I think, really cool. And they come in pops of colors and a whole bunch of different styles.
Together, your cabinets and appliances can work to combine the best solutions, beauty and style for your new kitchen.
The designers help set up the kitchen to your wants, to your needs, to your style, and then our salespeople work together with you to integrate the appliances into that so that you have a seamless install correctly the first time.
Well, with cabinetry and appliances, the main thing that stands out are having integrated or hidden appliances. When you walk into a kitchen, you might not know where the refrigerator is or a pull-out dishwasher drawer because there's a cabinet front on it. To me, that's the biggest way to highlight how cabinetry and appliances work together.
So if you're looking for inspiration on your new kitchen design, you're in the right place.
A big misconception people have is that they can't afford their dream custom kitchen, which isn't true. We work with anyone from starter homes to $5 million mansions and everywhere in between, and we're able to get the job done.
So whether you're buying your first home and need appliances or you're building your dream home, come into Factory Builder stores and we'll be able to help you with that process to make it easy for you, and you'll be able to see all the technology and new appliances that we have in stock today.
For more information about Factory Builder stores, visit factorybuilderstores.com. And of course, visit us at designingspaces.tv. Every once in a while, a product enters the market that truly changes the game. That's the case with Sol-Ark, a state-of-the-art product line that's making the process of solar power integration and true at-home energy independence real.
We build products, we design and innovate products that change people's lives and make them better every day. People don't realize how much power plays a part in their lives. It runs everything. We have the best technology out there, have the best innovation, the great minds, the attention to detail, the discipline that comes from that, and making sure that our products work. It is a company that makes power electronics, but power electronics that can give you freedom, can give you more independence from the power grid, and give you a choice in how you want to live your life.
Sol-Ark is state-of-the-art technology that has a number of features totally unique to their products.
Solarc offers some unique features in solar electronics. We offer an all-in-one system that's easy to install. It's the most efficient systems out there. We're battery agnostic, so you can use any battery of your choice. To someone that doesn't know a lot about solar, I explain it that we are the brain for the solar electronics. All in one, we make it very simple for people to install, very simple for people to use. We manage the power flow between the sun's energy, the battery energy, the grid, and your loads.
I think most people turn to us because they want somebody who has integrity and will take care of them. We like to just take care of the customer.
Solarc prides itself on its customer service, both for homeowners and contractors who trust them for their products for their projects.
Solarc is the Swiss Army knife of inverters. It handles everything. It's a battery inverter and a solar inverter, and you don't find that in one inverter. It's either one or the other. So people vet this on their own. They come to us already seeing the industry buzz about Solarc. And when they come to us, a lot of times they're just looking to see, is it true? And as a distributor for Solarc, we tell them hands down, you're not going to get a better product. Their place in that space is very unique.
Solarc has the highest quality customer service in the industry. We're ranked #1 in terms of solar company satisfaction rates from installers and customers.
It is a labor of love. I just want to help people. When we first started the company, people said, man, I didn't even realize something like this existed. I hoped and I looked for it, but I'm so glad I found you.
To find out more about Solarc, visit sol-ark.com and designingspaces.tv. Whether you're thinking about selling your home, updating its look, or just keeping up with the times, selecting a custom garage door will enhance its curb appeal, increase energy efficiency, and improve your home security.
My name is Brian Brown. I'm the owner of Dynasty Overhead Door Co. My job at Dynasty is to do the lead sales, so basically dealing with the customers. They come in, they want to look at a door, they want to explore some options. So pretty much we come in and see what they need and kind of go from there. I actually started Dynasty in my backyard in 2007 and just working out of a garage in my backyard. And so I had a little Toyota Tacoma. I thought for sure as soon as I started on my own, it was going to be, everybody was going to come running because, I was doing lead sales and with the other company and had a really good following of customers, but it was not the case for that. So it was really a tooth and nail for about 5 years. And so we eventually got into having a couple of trucks and ended up getting into a facility right there in Bowie, Texas. Started up in Bowie, Texas, and from there we've grown. This year we actually celebrate our 15th year in business, so it's pretty exciting. One of the common misconceptions that people have whenever they're getting a garage door, I think, is traditionally you would have like a raised panel door and it would have just the squares across there, and then you could either do a short panel or a long panel, and I know you've driven by many houses like that. So one of the things that I think people don't realize is the options now for garage door, that there's so many different options that we can offer, from the different colors to the window placements on the garage doors. You can get on the website now. We would come into our office and we can actually build a different window option for you. So let's say that, usually you would see the windows going horizontally across the top of the door. Well, now we're seeing a lot of customers, and something that I've even done at my house, we take the windows and we can actually place them, all the way down the left side or all the way down the right side. And it really gives it that modern feel, for today's garage doors. Something that people need to realize is, your garage door is the smile of your home.
There are numerous options to purchase a garage door, but few places offer truly custom designs. Dynasty Overhead Door can create a garage door that will make your home stand out.
When it comes to customer experience, I've always been a firm believer that you only have one shot at a first impression. So, with what we do at Dynasty, with our trucks and, our uniforms and everything, we just really try to be a step above. I can take a steak dinner and I can put it on a really nice, fine china, and we can do the baked potato and we can get all the fixings and everything, and I can present that to you on this really nice, fine china. China. And then I could take that same steak and I could serve it to you on a trash can lid. You know, it's still the same product, but the way that we're presenting that, you know, that's how we want to step away from the competition. It's all about the presentation, and it's all about getting, when the customer walks in, they can tell real quick, is this somebody that I want to have in my garage? Is this somebody that I want to have in my house? How do they take care of, you know, their facility? Is this what it's going to look like in mine? So, you know, the first impressions are huge to us for, you know, making that customer experience just over the top.
A great customer experience happens by listening to the customer, making them feel exceptional while adding value.
I'm Brian Monroe, aka Cowboy. I've been at Dynasty Overhead Door for 6 years. I install commercial and residential overhead doors. It has been one of the greatest jobs I've ever had.
My name is Todd Wilson. I work with PVP Building Systems. I'm the general manager. 14 years ago, I was looking for someone that could do industrial, commercial, and residential overhead doors. We've had multiple suppliers, but I was needing some more. And ever since we've started using Dynasty, I haven't had to use anybody else.
Dynasty Overhead Doors has the experience and skills to create and install the custom garage door of your dreams.
The biggest thing that separates Dynasty Overhead Door from, you know, our competition, particularly is you know, the brick and mortar locations that we have. I've had a lot of people tell me, you know, that's crazy to have, you know, brick and mortar and you know, expenses and the overhead for that. But really, how many garage door companies have you passed this last week? You know, so they might not need a garage door today, but you know, you've passed by Dynasty in our locations enough that you'll know, hey, I need a garage door, I'm going to go there.
For more information about custom garage door options, visit their website, dynastyoverheaddoor.com, or watch this segment again at designingspaces.tv. Technology has changed the way we work, play, and entertain. It's become an everyday part of life.
Everybody has a smartphone these days, and that we've got smart technology in most of the automobiles that we all drive, and we're seeing the incorporation of those features that are providing kind of modern conveniences, if you will, and that's really what is happening now and where the home building industry is going.
Thanks to tech-savvy home builders like Dallas-Fort Worth-based Graham Hart, smart technologies are now a permanent fixture in the home as well.
We are trying to future-proof our homes and really look at how a person lives within the home. And it's not just, you know, the countertop color and the carpet color and the paint on the walls, but how the product that we're delivering is actually lived.
The main advantage for buying a home today compared to 10 years ago would be, first off, energy efficiency has completely changed. People can literally save hundreds of dollars per month buying a home now compared to the home they bought 10 years ago. And that's only one facet. Another thing is code values, whether it's a wind shear code, whether it's how the strength of the home, if you will. Those things have changed and evolved over the last 10 years to make the homes stronger, last longer into the future. And then you bring the technology side into it, and that's a whole another avenue.
What we like to counsel our customers on is to really think about those connected devices. For example, Hart Home Builder installs a Ring Pro doorbell on every single home that we build. We install a Genie Connect Wi-Fi garage door opener. We install a brilliant smart home controller.
The panel allows you to access so many components, whether it's your front door lock, whether it's your garage door opener, whether it's your thermostat.
You can control the access to your front door and to your garage door. You can create codes for different security.
Anything that can have a Wi-Fi connection can be found with our brilliant panel.
Hart Home Builders design and build state-of-the-art homes in a multitude of styles to appeal to all manner of tastes.
Hart doesn't only focus on the technology of our homes. We pride ourselves in delivering a unique product focused on distinction and beauty in all the homes that we build.
There's not one component of our home that's not analyzed and overanalyzed through architect, through design, through space, through our feedback we've had from previous customers. Not being bound by the change of some of the bigger builders that you see that are stuck building the same home over and over. We literally can change on the fly.
Grapevine Hill is a community that's just outside a historical district. We design these homes with a blend of the historical with a modern appeal. We've got a classic style, but with very trendy, vibrant colors. And we also have a modern garage doors and a modern aesthetic with the windows and doors that really updates a classic style, creating a very appealing new look. For instance, in this particular home, we walk into the door and this is a corner home. And so it has a narrow footprint, and the uniqueness of this home is that the side of the house that faces the street has a grand elevation rather than where your normal front door is. As you enter, you see a grand two-story entry with a gorgeous shiplap inside up the stairway with an oversized hanging light with beams on the ceiling. You'll notice an expansive open concept, great room area with a very unique kitchen layout. In addition to building in the downtown Grapevine area, in Northwest Fort Worth, we've got a gorgeous community called Talon Hills that has lake views of Eagle Mountain Lake.
There's multiple designs and styles in Talon Hills homes. We have two different lot sizes. Some of our plans have up to 5 architectural designs that we can offer, whether it's the modern farmhouse, which is kind of our platform we're using right now. But we also have our transitional, which has a really fun modern look to it, real crisp design. And then we have some of our traditional designs too. And each plan can work with each person and their individual characteristics and what their expectations are.
If you're in the new home market, I invite you to check out our website and come into our new communities and see what we have to offer.
To learn more about the beautiful state-of-the-art smart homes built by Graham Hart, visit grahamhart.com and designingspaces.tv. For Rafael Figueroa, the American dream looks a lot like polished marble.
The reason why I love natural stone is because this is an industry and a product that I started to work with like 21 years ago. I started to think that there was a lot of potential on what could be done with marble. Back then, when I got started, you could only see like beautiful countertops, beautiful backsplashes, but through the years, it has evolved to one-of-a-kind marble pieces. It comes from all over the world. Every piece is different, and there's no installation. There's no home that is going to have the same marble as the other house. That was pretty much what got my attention, that every piece was so beautiful and unique, and it has so much history and the past of where they come from. I was so impressed and willing to keep learning.
Rafael immigrated to the U.S. from Mexico when he was in his early 20s. Knowing little English and having limited job experience, he started working at the bottom of the stone installation industry.
My early career was pretty much learning. I mean, I was installing myself, worked for a shop for a couple of months, helping them with customer service and sales. They fired me because, again, I had no experience. I didn't speak English very well. So I moved to another company. I realized that, Dallas was growing, booming. It was booming. I mean, construction everywhere. So I was like, you know what? I think that there's a lot to do to give back to the clients, not just take an order. So I was like, it's got to be a different way of doing business. I created the name of the company, and it was a nice name to give people kind of like the experience of working with Italy. That's the name, Il Granito. Everybody called their companies the same, perfect stone, alluring countertop, beautiful countertops. I'm like, no, I mean, there's more into this, the passion, the uniqueness of marble.
Rafael started Il Granito in 2002. Since then, it has grown to become one of the leading luxury stone installation and design companies in the state of Texas.
We work for home builders, some remodelers, designers, architects. Really, all those people become a team that works on a project. In some way, all those people are our clients. When someone needs something that's never been done before, we get those calls. It's good to have those challenges. Every day we get better, it's never boring, and it's extremely rewarding when we get done.
This isn't just for the kitchen either. Il Granito is able to wrap the entire house in marble if that's what the client wants.
We are great at giving the client what they want. Some of the projects, it took us like 2.5 years from planning to reading the plans, to doing takeoffs, to going to Italy, hand selecting the material, bringing it here, mock-ups, creating drawings, then to the installation. Through us having the attitude, yes, we can do it all, yes, we'll make you happy, the clients feel like they want to do more and put us to the challenge.
I admire Rafael because he's a really positive guy that if customer has an idea, he does care more about the customer than the quantity of work.
That drive of not letting anything loose, just trying to be tight and keep the whole momentum of what we have going on moving. Because I wake up and either my employees have something going on, or either a job has something going on, or a client has something going on. So the mix of them drive me to keep achieving and keep tackling the task, tackling the world.
To find out more about Il Granito, visit il-granito.com and designingspaces.tv. For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, or to be a part of the show, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.